It's another beautiful morning, and I want to welcome you to the 11th month of this year. This is the Morning Drive on Providence Television International. My name is Edna Cesargaric, and very quickly we'll take a look at the dailies for today. And we have here the Daily Trust, and the front page here says Presidency to withdraw controversial tax reform bill. And there's a rider to that effect which says NEC demands more consultations, proposed legislations not against North. Still on the front page, flood kills 321 in 34 states, affect 1.4 million people. Top bank executive under probe will have not received any payment for petrol from marketers. Criticism trails Ekiti lawmakers' planned retreat to Canada. 16 die in Ibadan building collapse. Nigeria gets 2.8 billion naira from Google for A1 talent hunt. Zenith Bank posts 1 trillion pre-tax profit. Now to Leadership Friday. Amid outcry, presidency defends tax bills, says reform designed for national efficiency, insists North won't be disadvantaged. Withdraw bill now, NEC tells Tinubu there is hunger in the land. And this is coming from the governors. 32 killed in Benue, Plateau attack, Oyo building collapse. Varsity workers meeting with federal government deadlock. Vanguard, there is hunger in the land. Governors admit back Tinubu. Withdraw tax reform bill from NAS, NEC tell Tinubu. Federal government orders return of all forex into banks within 9 months. Allocation, Rivers NLC threatens to withdraw services if we have not received any payment for petrol from Ipman. Blackout, Tinubu not discriminating against North. Varsity non-academic staff strike continues despite federal government plea. And in this day, Zenith Bank delivers remarkable triple-digit growth into gross earnings as PPT hit 1.0 trillion in Q3 2024. Shetima decentralization of electricity will end national grid collapse. For broader consultation, NEC advises Tinubu to withdraw tax reform bill. 36 governor backed Dangote refinery, Edun count gains of crude for Naira sale. States say no to importation of PMS, support local fuel production. Reveals new policy to mop up dollars into financial system. Dangote refinery, we have not received payment from Ipman. Guardian, from third world to superpower, how to lift millions from poverty to prosperity via local initiatives. NAS joins plenary abruptly as NEC advises immediate withdrawal. EFCC recovers 248 billion naira, $105 million in 1 year. Rivers NLC threatens shutdown as Wabara PDP coalition warn of crisis escalation. Our relationship must be win-win, Tinubu tells France, China, Denmark. How we improved land administration in Edo by Obaseki. Government media partners in nation building, says Information Minister. Tribune, we have improved land administration in Edo. This is coming from Obaseki. Dangote refinery says no payment received from Ipman. Nigerians' inflation made worse by import dependency, large informal economy, Edo. Withdraw tax reform bill, NEC tells Tinubu proposed reform will correct VAT distribution inequalities. It's not against the North, presidency clarifies. 3 years after, wires for burial November 30th. Federal government appeals to NASU, SANU to suspend strike. UBA set to expand operation to Saudi Arabia. How 80-year-old lost 5 grandchildren in Ibadan building collapse. 10 killed, 7 injured in the 2 a.m. tragedy. Daily Sun, governors back sale payment for crude oil in Naira. EFCC explains trial of 4 ex-governors, 3 former ministers. Presidency to governors proposed tax reform bill not against North. Concentrate on your manifestos, Ganduje advises Edo governor-elect. Zenith Bank's PBT hit 1 trillion in Q3, records triple-digit growth. Over 1.3 million affected by flood, 321 lives lost in 34 states. The Punch, Ipman can lift petrol without NNPCL approval. This is coming from the Dangote refinery. 12 federal government MDA salaries to be delayed. Federal government offers 9-month window for free forex deposit. Tax review, presidency mounts defense as 36 governors reject proposal. NEC asks president to withdraw bill from NAS. Tinubu panel says bill not against governors. And you get the details of these on page 2 on the Punch newspaper. Federal government strike university workers, talks end in a deadlock. Flooding, NEC plans new dam for southeast and south-south. Crashed helicopter wreckage found, 3 passengers remain missing. Spain flood death rise to 150, hundreds displaced. The Daily Times, appeal court reserves judgment on appeal challenging IPOB's proscription to allow for broader consultation. NEC advises withdrawal of tax reform bill. We inherited over 2,000 road projects terminated, 10 contract Umahi. Oil theft, 7.68 million barrels stolen, lost. Federal government urges CSOs to focus on significant findings. Senate Rep adjourned plenary amid controversy on tax reform bill. EFCC recovers 248 billion naira, $105 million, secures 3,455 convictions in 1 year. The Nation, stock market investors net 125 trillion gained in 10 months. Edu, 25 million Nigerians get 25,000 conditional cash transfers. The Matrix, Zenith Bank delivers remarkable triple-digit growth in gross earning to BPT hit 1.0 trillion in Q3 2024. Fubara finally opens up on NNPCL, orders oil coal shutdown report. I don't believe in unconventional, crude approaches to matters of governance. Tax reform bills tear presidency north apart. YNEC asks Tinubu to withdraw contentious tax reform bill. Calls for sufficient alignment between stakeholders for proposed reforms. Proposed North anti-North presidency assures North governors. Rep step down motion urging Tinubu to revert Niger Delta ministry change. Registrar and paid directly to purchase our PMS Dangote refinery to Ipman. 25 million Nigerians received 25,000 conditional cash transfer. 1 week after wreckage of crash helicopter found. EFCC gives scorecard, says 3,455 convictions secured, 248 billion naira, $105 million recovered in 1 year. New Telegraph, reps to audit 121,607 trillion naira federal government loans debit since 1999. Edu, federal government earns 700 billion naira monthly from crude sales in naira subsidy removal. Power crisis, federal government will spend over 500 billion to complete 100 abandoned projects. NEC recommends withdrawal of tax reform bill from NAS. First news, Ganduje to Edo governor-elect, don't waste time probing Obaseki. Anti-graft sweep, EFCC charges 4 ex-governors. Ministers recovers 248 billion naira. Without Tinubu, Buhari wouldn't have become president, says Sunday Dari. U.S. Ambassador hails Obasanjo, describe him as treasure of knowledge. Petrol prices rise as oil marketers adjust PMS price nationwide. NEC urges Tinubu to withdraw tax reform bill amidst controversy. Presidency defense reform as beneficial for all states, rejects claims of regional targeting. CBN and ERC to launch financial literacy in junior primary school curriculum. 25 million Nigerians benefit from 25,000 cash transfer. Nigerian News Direct, NEC pushes for withdrawal of tax reform bill, electricity decentralization. Electricity decentralization will end national grid collapse. Vice President Shetima, as federal government launches disclosure scheme for financial sector transparency, 25 million Nigerians benefiting from federal social protection initiative. Zenith Bank posts triple-digit growth in Q3 result. Nigeria's A1 ambition received boost as 2.8 billion naira grant from Google. As Nigeria prepares for another IMO election, UBA to open branch in Saudi Arabia by 2025. Arada tops losers as investors lose 225 billion naira. And that's our package on the news paper review. Thanks for watching. Edna Cesar Garrick is my name. The morning drive continues. Don't go away.